It's URU time.
Yeah, get that mic up in there. Get that mic up in that gob.
Gob, gob, gob. Bob, lob, lob. I didn't know there were secret journeys.
They're all secret. You have to look behind street signs and stuff,
But, like, secret journeys that you can...
Okay, this is the payoff. Isn't it cool?
Ooh.
We did it. Do not jump. I do not have to pull this
Terrelto! I submit my body to Relto.
This is where things start to get a little cool. It's all purple.
Oh, there's something down there.
There's a door.
Maybe I could jump that.
You think you can drop down from... That might be a one-way thing. Are you sure you don't want to check out... Okay, well...
I'm just looking.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we can drop it.
I mean, I guess we can go figure out what's over here first.
Okay. What have we got? Okay. Can you... Is that all it does? Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, it's a real puzzle. Up. Okay. So the left side is 1. So I think that's
1,
yeah, so
2,
that's a
3,
hint.
4, 5, 6.
No, I think that's a hint that you start with the left button, but then using that as your guide and this picture, we're gonna figure out what the rest of them are.
So wibbly wobbly tree thing.
So is this another you look for what isn't there?
Oh.
Because there's no wibbly wobbly tree
that.
on the left side.
I don't see it's not on any of these.
Okay, hang on. So number 1 is, can you... Yeah. 2, 3, 4, and 6.
What?
Go out.
2, 3, 4, and 6.
I'm not
what?
sure about the order, but button number 1 is attached to 2, 3, 4, and 6. I think I didn't even try for this one because by the time I got to this point as a teenager, I was so done with this age because I was so angry at the other puzzles.
Should we go? Do we need to look at this door, or do we just...
Yeah, let's go take a look at the door. Why not? You're locked in!
They don't like just letting you use the mouse to control yourself.
I think they really intended it for keyboard movement. Okay, so this is... Is that exactly what we've got? No. Yes. Yeah.
So, okay.
Yes, it's the same. Or it's at least it's the same base, like tree, mushroom. I don't know if they're precisely the same designs, but... Okay. So...
So what numbers are not in the circles?
The problem is that there's 2 numbers not in every circle.
You add them up and then multiply them by the number of the additional other numbers in the circle.
I've already tried adding them up and applying modulo, some like Rivenese number like 5, and it's like not giving me anything good.
So we just have to figure out the order to push these, I'm assuming?
That's my assumption.
Okay, so what do these add up to?
What if we just jump down to that other door?
Should we do it?
Maybe?
Let's at least just try, like, adding... There's no reset button on this, which is really annoying.
I've tried adding.
No, like, add up the numbers for each group. Jordan is adding the numbers. So, shit. 2 of them are the same. This was going to be really great if they were all different, because then I was just going to go in that order.
If I didn't like my players... and I wanted them to be frustrated and unhappy, even after they learn the solution, what would I do?
So when we added them up, we have 15, 16, 19, 14, 13, 14.
Okay. It would be too fun and interesting if you had to look around the true 3D environment that they've added in this game and notice the door was there and be like, I'm going to jump down to the door. That'd be too fun. So I'm guessing that's not it. We do have to, quote unquote, solve this. Oh my gosh. Someone just shoot me with a sleep dart. All right, are you ready for a hint? I'm scrolling through the hints. There's a lot that we've already figured out. There may be a theme to the puzzles in this age. What do you think the theme is?
The missing numbers?
That was the very last puzzle, but does that apply to everything? The theme in this age was... Well, for the first one, we had to use that weird chapel place, and we just followed the glass by rote. There was no trick to it. We just did it, and it worked.
We walked it.
Okay.
But we had to walk in the shadow, which was the opposite.
No, that was the second one. The first one was like we rotated metal pieces.
Yeah.
So we just did that, and it worked.
Yeah.
The second one was we just did what it said, but we had to, after we put it in, we had to...
walk on the shadows and not on the light.
Walk on the opposite part than you'd expect. The third one was we had to just walk on an arbitrary part, and none of the chapel had anything to do with anything, and we had no clues about...
What was that one?
That we had to walk on the tree hexagons.
Oh, yeah.
That had no connection with the cathedral whatsoever, as far as I can tell. Even after reading the hints, they didn't say there was a connection.
Okay.
So you just had to, like, ignore all the clues and just... do this tree thing because that's like the official symbol of the age. And then for the fourth one, we had to use the chapel again, but we had to do the things that were not there and then walk in the most obvious place possible after we put it in. What do these all have in common as a theme?
Walking on places? Walking on secret paths?
But the last one, we didn't. And the first one, there was no secret path.
The chapel?
But the chapel didn't have anything to do with the third puzzle.
I don't know, Jordan, enlighten me.
Okay, let me look at the next hint. No, that's the hint.
Oh, that was the hint.
There may be a theme to the puzzles. Okay, let's see. Think about how you solved the previous puzzle.
Right, we took the numbers that were not part of the ring.
Yeah, so that's what they're leading us to. You're looking for what was missing from a sequence, not what was in the sequence itself. So how is number 1 missing from 2, 3, 4, 6?
You're missing a 1 and a 5.
Yeah.
So...
Okay, but multiple things are missing, like, from 2. Do we have to rule this out, like, logically? All right, I'm gonna write out for the other buttons. I'm gonna write out everything that they're missing. Okay, so it's a deduction thing. We know we don't have 1, or because this is 1, right? We know this is 1, so this has to be 6.
Wait, you know that's 1. Why do you know that's 1?
Because it's got 1 written on it. We were given
so
one.
that it's giving you the...
Right, so this one has to be 6, so we
Gotcha.
eliminate that. This one has to be 2, we eliminate these.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, well, not as bad as... That's probably the second best puzzle in the age, which isn't saying much.
Okay. I mean, we were kind of heading there with the what numbers don't exist.
Yeah. It was
That's where I was going.
You
figured out what to do with it after that. Here's a big
problem with puzzle design is... I don't know if they intended this to be like people were going to talk about it on forums and stuff, because if this is something that a community has to figure out, it's fine. It's not too hard.
Yeah.
But if you have to figure it out on your own, the big problem is if you make a logical leap and there's no feedback mechanism to tell you whether you're on the right track or not, you can't build on that and make a second logical leap, because you end up with this combinatorial explosion of things that could possibly be right, and there's no way to narrow it down. So it takes so long to just pursue all these different paths.
So now we get all the treasure.
Yeah.
We won the game.
Yes.
We did it.
I am done journeying. I'm going back to New Mexico. How do I get back?
This is the same problem that they had in Myst, where it's like they showed you the room with all the treasure.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, still take this page back to Cirrus.
Yeah, it's like, this is Cirrus 2.0. I don't care about this dead guy who we've barely even noticed. There is a dead guy in the room. You didn't see
I
it?
didn't even see it.
You thought it was carpet or something. There was a dead guy in the room you didn't even notice because you're like, I'm bringing all the treasure home. Yeah, pick up that blue shield. No, I don't. Who cares? Could he ever realize such failure? What kind of end is this? Impossible.
Oh, I can't take a picture of this.
Unless. Okay.
Oh, I probably get to keep it? No.
I don't know.
That's not how this works. Okay, that doesn't do anything.
You just grab that blue shield.
He was so close to getting out of this age.
Grab that blue shield and just load it up with gold coins. Man, I'm done with the journey. I've reached the destination, baby.
I'm the king now. I'll
the
take
king.
my throne.
Yeah, that dead guy's not going to complain.
Are there any clues in here we need to take pictures
I see
of?
a magic page. Can we get up there? We have to jump up and touch the page.
Ooh, I get to do jumping. Is it going to take me out of here? No, I just activate it.
We're weighed down by all the gold in our pockets. Just getting the third person to use the damn keyboard. Justin adamantly refuses to take one hand off the mouse. He's like, hey, you pretended I could play the game this way, so I'm going to do it.
All right, so we're missing 4 or 1?
I don't know. Can we do anything with this dead guy? Can we like?
We can jump on him.
Yeah, go over and.
Boy, this is.
It's my gold now. My gold. I'm rich. Yes, all the gold for me.
All right, let's see if we can. So now what? We don't jump off the ledge? We don't get to jump off the ledge?
Well, yeah, I guess we probably want to take that book, right? Because if that ledge
Does
is
that
a
reset?
Yeah, let's
door?
close the. Yeah.
Well, then we won't be able to get out to jump to the ledge.
Man, we already can't do everything. There might be something on the back side of this or something.
Man, I wanted to jump.
We'll do it later. We'll just get to put in all the solutions again. It'll be fun.
Goodbye, my love.
We're just full of Jim Carrey.
I'll jump to you
references.
another day. Goodbye. Nothing on the back side of the door.
All right, let's pocket some gold and use that
We're
book.
to the new dead kings.
Can we touch dead guy, Deadman, Mr. Deadman? Hello, Mr. Deadman. All right, he's boring.
He kindly died with a rug over his body, so we didn't have to look at his decomposing body.
Oh, take a picture of him. I want something to remember him by.
Is there like a secret area anywhere
No,
over here
let's
that we
just
can't
use the book,
get to?
Well, I want to take a picture of Mr. Deadman.
I'll remember
What?
how close you got to getting out of here for the rest of my life. Oh, wait. You just point at him and take a picture.
Doop. That is a great one.
Well, see ya, sucker.
That's how I feel playing URU. All right. We get to go back to the chapel now. Did you enjoy your time?
Did we win something there? What did we
I
accomplish?
think we have to find the other 4 things, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe linking this way gives us a special thing. All right, we did it. Is that okay? Well,
Are you not entertained?
man, remember when you knew what you were supposed to do in video games?
It's just like kill all the people.
Yeah, shoot the asteroids and they'll blow up and then you get to go to the next. Eat the dots, run away from the ghosts. Games used to make sense. Now it's like, all right, I found all the treasure in the world, but I guess I'm just going to leave that and I don't know what I'm doing. Man, I'm done. What would you put in your Relto, Justin?
I don't know. I'd probably start painting crazy pictures on the wall like Savidro about how much I hated Yisha.
She'll know. I'm almost done mixing the paints and smoothing the walls.
Like, I can't even tell, did we get a new book? Or are these just the books that we already had?
These are the old books, I think.
Okay.
You got to keep track of your books, man.
Yeah, it's real easy that since they're cataloged with names and everything that make them easy.
Oh, you're one of those fancy people who wants names on the spines of your books. We got a fancy book guy here.